Diecast North is a channel devoted to the teens to adult toy collector, pop culture fans, and fellow nerd enthusiasts. This is a PG-13 channel. I might say some shit. Viewer and parental discretion is advised.
For centuries, our kind has stayed hidden on Earth. But darkness has found us again. Prime. This is about the fate of all living things. Unicron is coming.
Back up!
Oh, I thought we were boys.
You want it? Come and get it.
You brought a human here?
I'm nobody. I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
Think you holding weight and you haven't met the aim. Stop!
This is not our war.
Optimus, we must trust each other to protect the home we all share.
How big can this guy be?
He eats planets. So, like, way bigger than a planet.
In the end, everything you cared for will be consumed.
Maybe there's another way to save our home.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
Yo, Noah, take the wheel.
Hello, everyone. This is Diecast North and Just an Average Girl coming into you, and after taking a look at the trailer for Transformers: Rise of the Beast, we actually might have a few things to say. So let me just introduce myself once again. This is Diecast North's Galactic Hooligan, and
this is Naisha, and I'm just an average girl. How's everybody doing?
excellent. And I expect everybody to actually say just how they're doing right in the comments down there.
Hey, I don't see why not. It's a wonderful day out. You know, here we are talking about the most anticipated movie that's coming out this year, and I love the trailer. It really, really gets better and better.
Now, let me tell you something. I was looking at this thing, and all doubts that I actually had is actually kind of far out the window and everything like that at this moment. The only thing that I might have actually had a doubt about, and I thought the movie was actually going to be about this. I thought the movie was actually going to be about the quest to find Wheeljack's face, really. But it looks like our big bad Unicron is actually going to be in there, and we have actually talked about this before and everything like that. Super excited. What do you think about Unicron?
Yes, I was honestly scared that, and I know you want me to see Transformers Prime, about how Unicron was planet Earth and whatnot, but I just could not visualize that, especially when Michael Bay was kind of hinting on it towards the end of that last movie. Yeah, no. I love that we are seeing Unicron the way he's supposed to be. The character design is amazing. I don't know if we're going to actually see him transform, but if he does, it's going to blow my mind. And I no, he's amazing. And go ahead.
Let me just jump in here for a second, because it looks like Unicron is actually going to transform, as we actually saw from the big gigantic yellow eyes that we actually saw, the big electronic yellow eyes of death and everything. I want him to cross over into the Marvel universe to battle Galactus. Enough said about that. You know, like, I think that this guy is actually going to be super impressive. And for all of you people who don't own a Unicron, or didn't get a chance to back the HasLabs Unicron and everything, and then didn't want to pay the $9 bazillion that it's actually going to cost now to get them. It looks like maybe we might have like another mainstream Unicron to actually collect and everything. So let us see.
Oh, one can only hope, because the one I have was for Armada. I regret, because I had the opportunity to invest in the HasLab Unicron, but I was like, I don't know. But then when I saw how big and gigantic it was, I was kicking myself. I still kick myself.
There are a couple of third-party Unicrons that are actually out there that are actually do a lot better at hiding the panels. So
really?
So I think you'll actually be super surprised by that and everything also. But for having like a mainstream Unicron and everything like that, it looks like things are actually going to be pretty cool and everything, as far as like what the collector is actually looking for. Let's hope he actually looks a little bit like what we actually saw in '86 and everything, you know, because again, it would actually be amazing to actually have that guy in hands.
I hope it doesn't disappoint. I really don't. Because the thing was, I saw the Cheetor, toy. It's all right.
For Voyager Cheetor, for anybody who actually doesn't know, but everybody knows. I haven't gotten a chance to like check him out yet or anything like that, but I hate those hands. You know, the one thing that actually ruins it for me are the fact that the paws are actually on one side and the hands are actually on the other. And that's the only thing that ruins him for me. Otherwise than that, he's not bad or anything like that. From every review that I've actually seen, from all the people that have actually been talking about him, nobody's actually disappointed yet. But the deluxe size Cheetor for the movie, I might have to go off and get and everything like that in the 3-pack, even though I hate when they actually have like value packs with like all 3 bots and everything like that. But there are a couple of reasons why I need to get it. And it looks like he's actually going to be cool. But Cheetor in this movie looks kind of stunning, actually.
I know. I love it. It's so realistic. You could see the techno-organic parts of all the animals.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm very pleased with the character designs. And I'm not a CG fan and stuff. But no, I'm honestly surprised that they went above and beyond to please us, the nostalgia people.
What did you think of Air Razor?
Oh no, Air Razor, I've never had a problem. I loved her in Beast Wars and the show and stuff. I love the voice, whoever voices her in this movie. She is, elegant. She's amazing, and she's supposed to be that peacekeeping. They still kept that personality that I admired about her.
Nice.
So no, I definitely look forward. I wish, Tigertron was there.
I was gonna say the same exact thing. Yeah, Tigertron's my boy right there, like I really wish that he would. It's like him and Rhinox. And I saw some of the CG stuff that they were actually doing with Rhinox already. I'm not exactly sure if I'm a fan, because he doesn't have that factor with the. And for me, it's actually all about the green. You know what I mean? Like if he actually had the green that Rhinox actually captured so eloquently back in the Beast Wars days and everything, I would have been totally in. But there's always repainting and everything like that. I'm actually learning some stuff with testers and everything like that now. So let us see if I can actually recreate that in a Rhinox and everything, because like that would actually be great.
And I am slightly disappointed that we don't see Rat Trap. I mean, maybe he might do a little, pop in every now and then. I wouldn't mind that, and him just saying something that's very New Yorkish, or like how they did in the show. But he may not have to fight. I would just like to see what he looks like.
Yeah, he comes in and he's like, "Where's the pizza here?" Yeah, and then he dies. I hope you don't kill him off right off the bat or anything like that.
Or oddly enough, this weird TikTok video where someone was recording a rat pulling, a pizza going down the stairs or something like that. So
And that's Rat Trap. What do you think? What do we think about our human characters? Now, one thing that I'm actually really into right now and everything, and I know a lot of people were actually talking about, it's an exosuit. It's the fact that our main hero or our main human, and I hope that it's not going to be a human drawn character like story or anything like that. I hope we actually see more in the way of Transformers interacting with Transformers. But the one thing I'm actually kind of excited about, and I know a lot of people actually said exosuit, but when I look at this guy, he's Kicker from Energon, from Transformers Energon. And it looks like he's actually going to be going toe-to-toe with Transformers that are actually like about 20 feet tall. And he's actually pretty much the most useful human that you can actually have in any lore, Screw you, Spike.
Yes, I wish Shia LaBeouf was less screamy and more fighty, because yes, after slowing down that trailer, I saw what you were talking about, because I was like, exosuit? No, Spike was the only one that had an exosuit. And then when I saw him actually, jumping off a bumblebee and whatnot, and actually looked like
right
in battle, I'm like, okay, I definitely am on board with that.
As soon as Mirage says, "Hey, you take the wheel," and then I was just like, what am I looking at? At first, I was actually wondering if they were actually going to give him some kind of just arm blaster or something like that, or some kind of super punch or something like that. They made him bleeding Kicker, So I'm actually super excited about that, and I'm actually like as soon as I saw it, my jaw just dropped. I was just like, what? Are they actually putting more lore into this whole thing?
So, and who knows? Maybe there might be a human-robot romance, just like they did in Armada. Or was it Energon that they?
Yeah. Well, was it like Starscream who actually loved a woman? And
yes!
then, yeah. And then was it not like Powerglide who actually once dreamed of loving a woman once before, with her?
And Breeze. I mean, hey, they all.
Oh, so that is I so far I'm actually really excited about it. I'm actually really excited about how well Optimus Primal is actually fitting into this whole entire thing, and the fact that we actually have super voice actor. Tell us who it is, Nye.
Ron Perlman.
That's right. Ron Perlman is actually stepping into some real big shoes, and he looks like he sounds just amazing so far and everything from what we've actually heard, chilling, almost as good as, almost Ron Perlman, almost as good as Peter Cullen. But let me tell you something, I'm actually super excited nonetheless.
But I'm curious to why we haven't heard Unicron's voice. Because to me, the more times I'm listening to Ron Perlman, yes, he sounds phenomenal as Optimus Primal, but he can make a pretty good Unicron if they.
He would actually make a pretty defining Unicron and everything.
Yes.
I do definitely agree with that.
So I can probably see it would have to be someone that makes a really, really nice bass voice. And whatnot, but I mean, we have a lot to choose from. Ron Perlman would actually, make a really, really good voice of Unicron, but I wonder who could actually fit that bill, because so far we haven't heard his voice. And I loved how Orson Welles was that nice, booming, thunderous voice. So I hope we get somebody that captures that and gives honor to Orson Welles.
I would like to see that myself, and we've actually got a lot of other voice actors to talk about and everything too. But first, what do you think about? So I'm actually wondering if the Terracons are actually going to be friend or foe. Are they actually going to be the acolytes of Unicron, or do they actually play another kind of role in everything? Because I remember hearing I can't remember what his name is offhand or anything. Toline. I think I remember Toline actually saying that this darkness, it'll actually overtake us all, and you'll lose everyone that you care about after stabbing Bumblebee or something, And so I actually wonder if they're actually going to rise up and fight against Unicron, or are they actually going to be like, are they going to be alkalites to actually help? Are they going to be like the heralds of Unicron and everything, like the new heralds, you know, without like the space age technology that Galvatron and Cyclonus and Scourge actually had back in the day?
It would be nice because it kind of brings that whole four horsemen of apocalypse. I know I only saw 3 of those, but if they have a 4th villain, you know, walking along, you know, side them, it would be like the 4 horses bringing in, you know, the apocalypse.
Well, who knows if that 4th one would probably be Scorponok.
That is a very good point, because
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw a spider monkey crawling among those things. I would have to slow the video down a little bit, but we did see like a lot of little baby scorpions or scorponoxes.
Well, if you're saying spider monkey, that's actually really interesting, because that actually brings to me like Minimal Optimus or something, or Optimus Minimal or something into mind from Beast Wars. So who knows? Like Optimus Minimal or Optimus Minor was actually kind of like this little monkey character and everything like that. That was actually basic size and everything, and that was actually really fun. You know, I really like that guy. Now, let me tell you something. I'm as excited as we are about the movie. I kind of feel like we actually need to talk about the new Transformers project that's actually going to be coming out pretty soon. 2024 is actually when we're actually going to be seeing Transformers 1, the new 2D animated Transformers series. And it looks like it's actually got like a good lineup. Chris Helmsworth is actually going to be in there. He's actually going to be playing young Optimus Prime. What do you think about that?
I'm going in with, you know, open eyes, open ears and stuff, because at this day and age, I'm always going to be disappointed in what they bring out to, you know, to the media, because I saw the trailer to Tiny Toons Luniversity.
I never saw that, and I'm actually thanking the gods I didn't.
Yes, I have a lot of things about a lot.
So let's go down the rundown of the cast. We have Chris Helmsworth as young Optimus Prime. We have Iron Tyree as young Megatron. We have Keegan Michael Henry as Bumblebee. That's kind of a crazy casting right there. Well, because I never thought of Bumblebee. Yeah, that's going to be great. He's actually going to be bringing the comedy, and I really want to see exactly how that actually works. Scarlett Johansson as Alita 1. And, you know, we actually, this is the first time I'm actually knowing that, like hearing that Scarlett Johansson was the one who actually played Black Arachnia in one of these series and everything. So, like, I was actually I'm actually kind of impressed with that. John Hamm as Sentinel Prime. Lawrence Fishburne as Alpha Trion. Okay, I'm actually kind of into Lawrence Fishburne being Alpha Trion and everything, like very much so, you know. I hope he actually brings a Candyman kind of like vibe to it or something like that, you know. And yeah, that's actually what we actually have. Am I missing anybody?
Nope. That is that's everybody. That's the crew that that they announced that we know so far.
Well, I mean, what do you think of everybody so far?
Well, I am pleased because, again, with Keegan, he did a phenomenal job as Toad. He has, you know, stepped up in the ranks of voice acting because of his, you know, range and because of his show, Key and Peele. So the fact that he's been doing a lot of voice work for a lot of movies way back when, I have no problem. Scarlett, she is, her voice goes everywhere. She can do a lot with her voice and stuff, whether it's live action, whether it's animated. Lawrence Fishburne, it's like listening to Morgan Freeman and stuff. I look forward to, you know, hearing the wisdom and knowledge coming out of him, because I'm going to get a Matrix, you know, vibe coming out of him.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, as always, with Scarlett Johansson, I'll never have any problem with her. Do you hear me, Colin Jost? I love her.
Now, John Hamm is going to be interesting because I've only known him as Mad Men and, you know, a lot of other shows. So for him to step into the whole voice acting role would be nice.
Right.
Megatron? Because I know I saw him for Bullet Train, and I loved him in Bullet Train.
You know, I haven't seen that movie yet, so I'm thinking that's actually so that's actually something I'm actually gonna have to indulge in probably tonight. So,
yes, it's so good. I loved every bit of it. It's like Kill Bill 2.0.
Nice. I love a movie that's actually set up like that. It's that just sounds all kinds of amazing to me and everything, you know?
Exactly.
Oh man, let me ask you guys, what are your favorites? What do you actually want to see coming up in either Transformers Prime or in the movie? Please leave comments down in the descriptions below. And do you have anything to add?
Well, the one thing that I do want to know is when they say 2D animation, look at Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a combination of both 2D with a little bit of 3D in there. Same thing with that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that's coming out, which I can't wait because we actually see them as teenagers. And that's going to be a whole different perspective.
Oh,
so,
you know what, Nye? We're actually going to have to come back and talk about Turtles because the new Turtles series that are actually going to be coming out, where I think there's like going to be 2 guys, 2 girls, and everything like that in the new Turtle series and everything like that for the comic books.
Oh.
And we need to have like a turtle out and everything like that because like there are some things that are actually like really, really interesting to me. I don't know if you've actually gotten a chance to like take a look at that. Also, I need to talk about The Last Ronin because like I need to like actually read that because Last Ronin was actually supposed to be this epic vehicle and everything where Michelangelo actually takes on for like everything that was actually lost with his brothers and everything. Why'd you do that to my boy? Let me tell you something. Michelangelo is probably my favorite character in the whole entire Turtles lore. So I'm really interested to see exactly what's actually going on there and everything. So if we we might have to step away from talking about Turtles so we can actually come back again so we can actually talk about some more things.
But no, yeah. So for the animation, I really like to know what type of 2D because 2D animation has evolved in so many ways these days.
Yep.
Where you're combining a little bit of 3D in there, or if it's going to be 2D, is it going to be that retro style that we grew up with the 1986 movie, or it's going to be a lot more edgier where it has a hint of anime-ish styles like what Solo Leveling is going to look like. With A1 Studios. So no, we have a lot, there's a lot to say about what 2D style that they're going to go with. And I just hope that they're going to be smart about it because so far, not a lot of people that are in our age range are liking what people are saying that this is, I'm not saying that it's going to be the better than 1986, but they're trying to make it as if 1986 never existed. So I'm not going to look at those people. Those are the people that are already shooting this down. I'm coming in with open eyes and open ears, and then I will give my further opinion, just like I did with Tiny Toons Universe.
I will never sully my eyes with it, or I will actually be putting bleach in my eyes, and after watching it and everything. I kind of look at that as in the same realm as I actually look at Looney Tunes when they were actually trying to make them superheroes and that sort of thing. So. Yeah, but again, that's in the conversation for another day.
It's like opening up the Ark of the Covenant and your face is melting.
That doesn't sound good. That actually sounds like I'll need a whole case and a half of Hawaiian Tropic just to protect myself. So, everybody, thank you for joining us again. If you actually like what you see, you can actually find Just an Average Girl on Just an Average Girl over on her YouTube page and everything. Plug yourself some more, Nye.
Yep. So you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, with Just an Average G, or on YouTube with Just an Average Girl 83. So stay tuned for more reviews of products, more reviews of shows, more reviews of my travels.
Excellent. And I'm actually broadening out a little bit more and everything. You can actually always find me on Diecast Norbs over here on the YouTubes. You can actually find Diecast Norbs on Twitter, on Instagram, I need to start using that a lot more and everything like that. I might have some more surprises if something coming. I might have some more surprises. But also join me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Diecast Norbs Activate, and also join us all on the Transformers Hooligans Hangout on Facebook also and everything like that. Come on in, add some of whatever you love about giant robots and everything like that. I love everything out there and everything like that, and that it will actually be it for us. So, for me, do you have a sign off?
Well, no, first, I just want to thank you for inviting me to this little, review that we did. This was amazing. And again, I look forward to watching this movie. And this is Naisha. I'm just an average girl, so stay tuned.
All right. And for me, I'm just going to remind you all to make sure that you're actually treating yourselves and each other with kindness, love, respect, honor, consideration, communications, and make sure that you bring that all the way back around over to us on home base and everything like that, because love is always appreciated. As always, when these stop being magical, that's when I'll stop collecting. And this is Diecast Norbs, Galactic Hooligan, signing out. Also, send love to the AI and the reptilians. Just letting you know, I don't want any robotic uprisings or reptilian. There must be love between all our peoples, right, Arcaturians?
It's whoever comes first.
I'm covering all the bases. All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.